Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This time I'm going to be reacting to Viktor and everything that comes with him. I'm excited, man. All these new cards breathing new life into Legends of Runeterra, giving me video ideas. Now, to be fair, the reason why I haven't been recording recently is mostly due to the fact that finals have been a real pain. They've been a real pain. I'm still not done either, but I just can't pass up reacting to Viktor. Well, let's just jump right into it right now. Let's see what you got, Viktor.
The time of machines is now.
All right.
New era.
New keyword augment. I've already seen this. Augment round. Start create a hex core upgrade in hand. You've played 8 created cards, 4 mana, 2/4 that whose attack can get greater. All right. That's interesting. Yeah.
Behold my exquisite creations.
Alright. Create cards with enhance your powers. Ooh, what the? Death Ray. Deal 2 to a unit. Create a Death Ray Mark 3 in the top 3 cards of your deck. So this is just removal that gets stronger every time you play it. Oh, and it counts as a created card, too. Ooh. Hex Core upgrade. Viktor. Grant Viktor a random keyword. Okay, wait. How many keywords can you stack onto Viktor?
Improvements. Humanity needs a leader of superior intellect.
And one with an iron fist.
Holy shit.
We must improve. We must evolve. As humanity ebbs, the machines rise.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Your created cards cost 1 less. Round start create a hex core upgrade. Holy crap. Alright. Intervate improvement. Pick a follower, create a 1/1 copy of it in hand. +1/+1 copy. Oh my gosh, and it's only 2 mana! Oh my god, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that gets keywords from. Oh, that's so cool. This is all so cool. Viktor's really cool. Oh my gosh. So much to consider. All right. Now we take a look at the cards from Twitter. Yeah. So we first off, Viktor. We got the Death Ray deal, and this is wait. Okay, wait. Where do you get Viktor? Oh, you get okay, so you can main deck Death Ray Mark 1, and it upgrades to Death Ray Mark 2, and then finally Death Ray Mark 3. All right, that's an interesting concept. It reminds me a little bit of Go Hard, but in a different way. And in that instead of multiplying how much are in your deck, it just puts one in the top 3 cards of your deck. So you are basically confirmed to get removal that scales if you start playing it, which is really cool. I really like the idea behind that. Gosh. Grant Viktor a random keyword? Oh my gosh. This seems really strong. Viktor just seems super strong. I don't know. Like he has 4 health, so he can survive for a fair amount of time. His level up condition isn't really what is super ideal about this. It's hex core, and the cool things that you can do with the hex core, like you can have. I believe there was that one card that allowed you to take on the uh, the effects or the keywords of others onto it once you attack uh, with it. So like elusive, quick attack, a bunch of other stuff really would help that. I mean, it would just make it really good. I maybe give it challenger even. Oh my gosh, now that's just crazy. But I deal with crazy, so I am down. Victor, Victor is looking mighty fine. All right, obviously that was the video, and then there was the other. I guess I can show the other ones. Uh, I've already seen these. Calculated creation we saw in the video, which creates ballistic bot, which creates an ignition in hand each round. So it's like a mini Victor, except it doesn't give you augment. It gives you ignition, which is a 1 mana slow that deals 1 to the Nexus. So it's like a budget Victor for 2 mana, which in itself is really good. Oh my gosh. Uh, this is a budget Victor. Oh my gosh. Uh, Armed Gearhead. I mean, it's 1 mana and has quick attack, so it's sort of like how Fey Blade Twirler in that sense, except it doesn't have 3 health, but it also costs 1 less mana, and arguably easier to pump up given all the card creation support we have seen. So yeah, for a 1 mana play to be able to ramp up to like things like 4 or 5 mana and trade favorably on attack, it's it's a decent card. But Nandroid looks hella scary. Imagine everything I said about the first card, except now it has elusive and 3 health. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Not just because of its own elusiveness. You saw that card that was able to take the elusiveness off the Nandroid and became an elusive unit. That's scary. Yeah, it's really scary. And that's just something more, and you can just increase its attack with augment. Augment just increases its attack and has a solid health stat line with elusive. It's a very scary card. Very scary. And this is the ignition, yes. Deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Hex Core Foundry. I actually think this with that when we saw that Mark Hex Core card that adds to the top 3 of your deck, I think that one card makes this card way more interesting to put in that sort of deck, because now you are placing something on the top 3 of your deck and you're trying to get that value as soon as possible. And you'll be wanting to do that over the course of maybe 3 different rounds. So that's a pretty interesting concept. Maybe like putting maybe a deck that is all about putting value into the top of your deck and then using Hex Core Foundry to get that value really cheap and then be able to play it all out really cheap. Things like Yetis, things like Hex Core, I mean the Mark laser thing, maybe some other things. Who knows? That very interesting concept. It sort of opens up this card to me a bit more. I like it. I like it. And then Aftershock is just the deal 3 to anything or destroy a landmark. I think this is landmark removal that Piltover needed, and it deals 3 to anything. So it's pretty. So this card is all about flexibility, except 1 more mana than get excited and slow. But it just screams flexibility, which is good. This is a very flexible card, which which just screams Piltover. And then finally, there was this card. Yeah, it's the Mechanized Mimic. Attack, grant me all keywords on allies. Yeah, this card is going to be fun. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. With Nandroid, with and it can increase its attack with augment, and quick attack is definitely a thing. You could get over so there's and it can accept all the keywords that is on your grant me all. Now the question is, does the keywords have to be on those that are attacking or not? That could change things. That could make this really, really niche if it's only on those that are attacking with it. But if it's not, then oh my gosh, we got a card. Oh my gosh, we got a really fun card. Well, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction as much as I have, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.